players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. There are no three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Zane Gonzalez on to drive a field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Riverhogs will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Riverhogs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possession in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field.
And he will dive into the end zone. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, Paris. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. They'll send Flowers in motion. Handoff. This is Ali. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action. Here's Hurts. Going up top and looking for Flowers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. This is taken at the 25.
First down and 10. And they're on the 34-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hurts. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. Into space at the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Paris 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Paris 1st down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. On the give, Scalaboo. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
4 yards. That's good for a Paris. First down. First and goal.
Ready.
At the 2-yard line.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Don Binks. Touchdown, Riverhawks. That his first touchdown this year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On the return, it's McKenzie. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0. They want to get it over. Drive starts first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. Second and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
42-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Kayvon Thibodeau getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Brings up second and 16 at the 48-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up third and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On play action, Daniels. To the right side here, passes caught. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. That's another Harris. First down.
On first down, Daniels. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for number 81.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way.
The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
By the offense.
Ready.
Third and long. And here's Daniels. That's going to be caught. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. They convert with a gain of 15. Daniels trying to get his guys to line up quickly. To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound. They're down and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll try to run for it, but Scannable. They'll knock him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Here's Daniel. Moving to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Daniels now on 1st down. Rolling right. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing is Daniels. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this 1st half comes to an end. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a 1st crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Ravens will line up.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Headed left, buying time. Off he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Price now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Back. 70. 18 runner. 18 runner.
Throwing now. Daniel. 5 fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
For a Paris first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain
2
of
plays,
18.
2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First down
19,
at the
18.
21-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Let's go. Back 60. Back up.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Okay.
A run straight ahead. That's Scalaboo. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. 3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like the touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started to get sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Hurts going to hold on to this one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He will have a Ravens 1st down. At least the 1st flag They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down and goal to go.
With their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The drive will begin with a run by Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. We'll send a tight end in motion right. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one caught by Wester. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Rajante Wester. Touchdown, Ravens. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Riverhogs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
25 more yards. That's another. Harris.
To the air again is Daniels. This one caught the 4. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run with Scatterboot.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line. Need to score, and they need to speed up as they get to the line here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the goal line and in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown pass. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On the return, it's McKenzie. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to call his own number. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Sack was still on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rasul Douglas there to break that one up. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That's into the hands of Wester. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Trimmer.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. Again, Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. To the air again. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
And it's a big-time sack by the defense, but, Mike, you just can't take these sacks if you're the quarterback. End-of-game situations. You're trying to make something happen and come from behind. You have to understand throwaways. I don't care if you have to put the ball in harm's way. You have to take a little bit more chances here. These negative sacks, they cost time, they cost yardage, and they really make this even a more difficult hole to climb out of.
2nd down, goal to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
To throw is Hurts. And this is a touchdown. is Hurts. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. Now return coming from the 7th. Whoa. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Riverhogs offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
On second down, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. They'll throw with Daniel. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. And on second and long.
A loss of 9 yards.
To throw is Daniel. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
It's now third.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ready?
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Here we go. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to change it. It's a first down.
Come on. Go.
Here's Daniel. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They bounced back from the loss last week. Didn't put in